Good evening, guys, and welcome back to another episode. I'm the Friendly Investor, your favourite investor channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you a really hot stock that I think you might like. Before we start, this is not legal financial advice, it's for entertainment purposes only. I strongly recommend you do your own research before making any financial decision. Now let's jump right into this video. So today we're going to be talking about Virgin Galactic, their up and coming space flight for February 13th, which is in 9 days. And I'm going to be talking about the stock, which has been extremely volatile, and it's jumped over double its price already within over a couple of weeks, and where I believe it's going to be going in the next couple of months, and my predictions for 5 years from now. So yeah, let's start. They've announced that they're going to be doing their space flight February 13th. Now let's just look at their stocks at the moment and where it's been over the past month. So we can see it starts at 23.22, ending at 54.36, 54.37. It's 54.26 at the moment. It's had a 52-week high of 62.80 and a 52-week low of 9.06. Now this is really exciting, but it also shows how volatile this stock is. And with this news, we can see it's shot up so much, double in price. It's very exciting for it as a Virgin investor holder, but it's also a bit worrying because it shows how much it can grow, but it also shows the possibility of how much it can go. It's a high risk, high reward stock. I'm holding in for the next 10 years, and I really believe that's when I'm going to be getting the best reward. So if we look at this, with the announcement in 9 days, if their flight is successful, we will see this stock go to the moon. I'm talking it has potential to go another 100% to shoot to 108. But if it fails, we're going to see this stock shoot down. And if you want to prepare for that, I suggest keep up to date with the news. Make sure you're watching the flight and be prepared to make any sudden sales if the flight fails, because it will drop a lot dramatically. But if it's successful, I suggest you hold and it just keep holding, because it will have a sell-off point. I reckon it'll go to 80 before a sell-off, and then it'll shoot back up again to about 90, if not 100. I can really see it heading that high because it shows how close they are to being able to take on passengers. And after this, their next flight is April or July, June, around that period where Richard Branson's going to be hopping on. And if that's successful, this stock's going to the moon, because once it starts taking passengers, it doesn't actually have any revenue at the moment because it hasn't successfully been able to take any passengers due to COVID, where they've had issues and had to put back flight dates, and they had some failures and they've had some errors, and the conditions have been poor. But hopefully we can see some successful conditions and everything goes in their favour on the February the 13th. Now I'm just going to show you some analyst predictions and what I was talking about, the revenues. So with the revenue estimate, we can see that it's had in December 2020, their sales growth was minus 1.7%. Their sales are 529,000. This is just people booking, and as you can see, it's slowly picked up. Their current year 3.78, and the next year is predicted to be 750,000. But with their sales growth increasing by 3,000%, we're going to see this stock really shoot high, because once they can start ramping up these flights and taking on these passengers, these high wealthy individuals and families, which I'll be very jealous, but hopefully I'll be there with you guys in a couple of years, we can really see this stock shoot up. And it's one of those ones where it's not a Hail Mary, but it is a speculative stock, and it's going to be extremely volatile for the next three years. Once it really gets settled into this industry, that's where we really see it thrive. So just hold on tight, enjoy this ride, keep injecting ice into your veins so you don't make any emotional decisions, and just be patient, guys. That's the main thing about investing. If you're looking to invest in growth stocks, you're looking to invest for 5 to 10 years, and that's where you'll get the most gain. Although it does seem quite attractive to sell now, it's really not in comparison where it can be in 5 to 10 years, and it's speculation. It can be lower, but I really don't see that. I can see it shooting to about 500, if not 1,000, if we're lucky. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. I hope you found it really interesting. Let me know in the comments below if you're Team Virgin Galactic or Team SpaceX, and I'll speak to you guys later. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.